Hi, Larry Gaines, Power Cycle Trading. In this video, I want to show you a potential breakout trade setup for Chevron. So if you're looking for a little energy exposure, this is looking like a pretty decent setup with a good probability to move to the upside. So the way that we found this trade at Power Cycle Trading is one thing we have is what we call a scanner tool, so we can actually scan for what we call a volatility squeeze. So it'll pull up based on the code this particular trading pattern. So here's things that are, on the energy sector that are in a volatility squeeze. Now, this just triggered today on Chevron, CVX. So we have this pop up, so it shows it's in green, so it triggered to the upside. Now let's take a look at Chevron. So in this chart, you can see here's the weekly chart on the far left, then in the middle is the daily. So here's our volatility squeeze. You can see it's represented, this code is represented by the dots to show based on our rule when a volatility squeeze starts, and then when it ends the dot disappears. So green is signifying that the potential breakout is to the upside, which we are currently seeing. So the good thing about it too is that it's above the 618. So with this kind of trade, even if it pulls back to the 618 right here, which would be 118, this is a trade where you'd want to try to look to hold it, stay in it as long as it holds above this 118. Now we've got our momentum positive, cycle 1 and 2, and we've got 3 of our momentum flow rows green, so that's also showing momentum flows over multiple time frames. So then the next thing is target. Okay, so using Fibonacci, our target would be 119, and then up here to the prior high 120 basically, and then up to the 1272 extension. So for a trade setup here, that's where it first starts, and the next thing is you can use options. You could buy the stock. Just a lot of different ways to trade it. One easy way would just be using a call debit spread. So you could jump into this trade, using like a December monthly, the 15 December series. You could do the 118, 120 for that target up, just $2 wide. 99 cents, a dollar debit, and then your potential profit is 100. So it's kind of a one-to-one, low-risk type trade setup. So that's just one idea. There are a lot of other ways you could trade it, but wanted to share that with you. Hope that helps. Talk to you on the next video update.